This podcast is intended to be a guide to educate patients on shared decision-making practices and provide examples of questions they can incorporate into their personal experience. It also helps clinicians understand different ways that they can empower their patients to become advocates and active leaders in their own disease. ASCVD is a disease that causes blockages in the vessels in your body. These blockages can cause heart attacks, strokes, or blockages in your legs. Listen as our patients visit their healthcare provider to discuss topics across managing cholesterol for ASCVD, what it means to have ASCVD, lifestyle modifications, and what they can possibly expect the first time they visit their doctor after being diagnosed with ASCVD. Novartis Pharmaceuticals Corporation is a proud sponsor of the American Heart Association's ASCVD Perspectives podcast series. Hear the ASCVD patient journey come to life across 4 episodes by visiting heart.org/ASCVD.
Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jenn podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
So Karl is looking for a second date update with a woman named Erica. Hi, Karl. How are you?
Hi, Jeff and Jen. How are you?
Not bad. So what's the story with Erica? What happened?
Well, I met this girl, Erica, online. We went out once, and she was so awesome. We matched on Hinge. She reached out to me, and I could tell that she hadn't been on there too long. You know, she was like fresh meat.
I was just going to say, because the biggest complaint that I hear from people is, you know, when they go on Match and other dating apps, it's like, oh, it's the same people. It's the same people that have been on there forever.
Well, it's the same people across all the platforms, too. It's like they're on Match, they're on Hinge, they're on Bumble, they're on, like, everything.
Right. So,
when a new one shows up, you're like, that's her.
Hey.
Yeah, so, anyways, we started talking, and, it was flirty. She was great, had great conversation. She had some awesome stories about growing up in Texas and moving to Cincinnati as a teenager.
That's cool.
It was just fun. So we decided to go out on our first date. We went to Soto.
Nice.
After dinner, I walked her to her car in the Fountain Square garage. We shared a kiss, and she left, and it was honestly, something like out of a movie.
What, you mean like from a romantic standpoint?
Yeah, it was a good feeling. And I got home, I sent her a text and letting her know that, I had a great time. She told me she had a great time too. And I thought we would go out again. The next morning I texted good morning. She didn't write back, which I thought was weird. Later on that night, I sent her another text that said, I had so much fun at dinner last night. It was awesome meeting you, and I can't wait to do it again. And again, nothing. So help me. It's been 2 days.
And 2 days is too long, right, Fritchie?
Yes. 2 hours is too long.
Yeah, especially since she had already replied to your text the night before.
Yeah.
Right.
Was there any point, I know you said for the most part it went well. You had a nice dinner at Soto. You talked about a lot of different things. You learned a lot about her and her life. Was there any point where you look back on it and you question it and say, man, I wonder if I should have said that, or I wonder if I offended her by saying this, or if she thought what I said about that was weird?
No, I honestly, like I said, we had good conversations. Dinner was good. She responded back to me, which I thought those were all telltale signs of a good night. So, I think normally, when you text somebody and they respond back, I would think that there's some interest there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Honestly, it seems like what could go wrong if she wrote something back? Something happened here.
Right.
So weird.
But Karl, I would ask you, are you prepared for whatever the outcome?
Yeah, it would suck if it didn't work out. But again, this is just a dating game, right? You meet some and you hopefully get some good energy and create a relationship out of it. If not, then I guess I just gotta keep looking.
Boy, you are right though when you use the term dating game, man. That it really is sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You
got to play the game, Jeff.
Unfortunately, but at least you're aware.
Yeah. All right, Karl. We'll take a break. When we come back, we call Erica. Next, the second date update continues here at Cincinnati's Q102. Well, it looks like Erica was fairly new to Match when Karl spotted her and reached out. They had to exchange some flirty texts before they finally made a date, had dinner at Soto. That went great. She's evidently, very interesting person to talk to. Told him all about growing up in Texas and moving to Cincinnati. And they had shared a lovely kiss, I think you said, right? In the parking garage after?
We had a nice little moment. And again, it just felt like it was surreal. It was like out of a movie.
And the way they kind of left it, it was sort of implied that they would see each other again because they both acknowledged. Erica even said that she had a great time, which would lead one to believe that she'd be open to a second date. But we can't assume these things anymore because, well, we wouldn't have second date update if that happened like clockwork.
And the world is so crazy now. Like, so many things can happen. Who knows?
Yeah, he sent her a text the next morning, no response. Text her again that night, no response. Here we are 2 days later. Karl wants to know what's up, and we're going to call Erica unless there's anything else you think we need to know, Karl, going into this.
No, that's pretty much it.
All right.
I reached out, and to no avail. I didn't get her.
Okay, let's call Erica.
Hello?
Hi, can we speak to Erica, please?
This is?
Hi, Erica. It's Jeff, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
Calling me?
What did you say?
Why are you calling me?
Well, you have a fan, and he reached out to us and told us about your date.
Oh, God.
Do you remember
man.
Karl?
I do.
There's that awkward,
God,
oh
so
boy, I've been busted.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, my Lord.
What happened? Did you just get busy, or have you been avoiding Karl intentionally?
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I just have to come clean, and I'm embarrassed. And so here's what's happened. I got engaged.
Huh? It's like a Mrs. Doubtfire sort of episode. Were you dating two people at the same time and running back and forth and changing?
I really wasn't. So what I didn't really mention to Karl was that night, I had never been on a dating website. That is true. I was new to it. I had been in a relationship for a year and a half to my boyfriend, who, let's call him Todd. And he wasn't 100% on board with getting married or having kids, and he was kind of wishy-washy and going back and forth. And so I gave him an ultimatum, and that was in January, and we broke up, and I brooded and cried and 3 months, and then I said, let me put myself back out there. I'm worthy. I'm a valuable person. So I went on the dating website, and then Karl was on there, and he just seemed so cool, and he seemed like somebody I would like. So I went out with him, and it was a great date. It really was. He was so nice, and he did all the things right. He wasn't super pushy, and he did text me twice, but it was like perfect timing. It was very nice. But when I got home that night, my ex was at my house, and he decided he couldn't live without me, and he was ready to start his life with me, and we talked all night and the next day, and we went shopping and picked out a ring, and I'm so sorry, but, we're really in love, and I meant to get back to Karl, but it's so weird because it's been a whirlwind, and I've been thinking about all these things, and then Karl would creep in my head. I'm like, oh God, and then minutes go by, hours go by, and now I feel so stupid. And
right,
I
been there.
He's a really cool dude, and ladies out there who are single, Karl's the Mac Daddy of all dates.
Oh wow,
that's
person.
Crazy.
What a whirlwind. Did your ex know that you had joined like a dating thing? Like, did he come out of the woodwork like once he found out that you were dating, or what happened there?
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, I mean, I don't mean to plant the seed.
No, but I was going to ask that same question. Like, did he know you were on a date? Was he not stalking you, but kind of following you?
Well, no, I couldn't say that. I just said I was, out with friends. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to.
Oh, so he just honestly like missed you and was like showed up at your house.
That timing is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. That is
Well,
a
it makes
crazy
total
story.
sense why you would just vanish, though.
Yeah, and I do feel bad, but I do think my ex was very sincere, and I do have kind of a long history with him. And even though Karl was very compelling, and I probably would have went out with him again and again to really get to know him even more, this just kind of happened.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, Erica, if you're a fan of our show, if you've ever heard Second Date Update, you know that Karl is on the line and he's had a chance to hear your explanation, and he's patiently waited and been very quiet on the other end, letting you speak. Karl, I don't know what to tell you, bud.
I mean, it was nice going out with you. Congratulations, good for you. I mean, I'm sure he's a lucky guy. I just hope that he does right by you and lives up to whatever it is that he said he was going to do. And I guess got to hit back to the drawing board. I got to find somebody that's not engaged and
Somebody available?
Right.
yeah.
Wow, man, that fresh meat is going fast out there.
I'll tell you what, man. They don't stay on the shelf for very long, do they?
How about that for an icebreaker, though, on your next date, Karl? Hey, I'm sure maybe you're making some small talk and, have you been dating? How's it? Man, it's a crazy story, trading time. Well, yeah, after the last date, this girl went and got engaged at her house, literally an hour after I said goodbye.
That's nuts, though.
And you're being quite a gentleman about this too, Karl.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, like I said, it's just the dating game, I guess. Unfortunately, you have these little situations that come up, and
Bleep happens.
you would hope to get them now than get them later on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Good luck to you out there, though. I mean, you seem to be like a nice guy that's got your stuff together. Somebody's going to snatch you up, right?
I'm hoping so.
He's such a class act.
He really is.
Mhm.
Are you on your way to the bridal shop?
It sounds like that driver's license song.
Yeah, you're picking out dresses today?
No, just heading into work.
All right. Well, you have a great day, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Take it easy.
Bye.
All right. If we can do a second date update for you, shoot us an email. Jeff and Jen. That's 2 N's and Jen. Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
Angie's List is now Angie, your home for everything home. Angie still has the same top pros and reviews you've counted on for more than 20 years. Only now, you'll also get access to all the tools you need to make your home a happy place. Inside, outside, big or small, Angie helps you find the right solution for whatever you need done, all from your phone. It's simple to find upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. You can even search pricing guides to see what others paid for similar jobs and easily compare quotes from top local pros to make sure you're getting a fair price. From lawn care to repairing the AC to the project of your dreams, Angie has your home projects handled from start to finish. Plus, when you book and pay through Angie, they'll cover your project up to the full purchase price plus limited damage protection with their happiness guarantee. Make your home an Angie home. Check out Angie.com today. And for more on the happiness guarantee, go to Angie.com /happiness-guarantee.htm.